Hassan is the encapsulation of everything that is wrong with modern society. Now, if you don't know Hassan, congrats, I mean, you live a pretty good life. But if you ever came across this man, you might be wondering why it seems like everybody, absolutely everybody on the internet hates this guy, apart from his insanely fanatical audience. Now, Hassan is a political streamer, and because of this fact, he is unable to view any situation objectively at all, okay? Everything must be viewed through the lens of politics. Okay, so here is the newest controversy. This is a clip of him reacting to a 60-year-old man getting his business robbed in broad daylight and harassed by people in a literal riot and pushed against a kiosk.
His whole kiosk was ransacked, all the chips were broken and pulled apart, things were taken off of it, and he was saying that he was injured because he was trying to stop the kids and they hit his head, his neck, his back. The gentleman is in his 60s, and you know, he was talking to EMTs that were there and talking to the police that were there, giving them a report of what happened, but you know, a totally just innocent victim in all this, that he was just doing his job, going about his day, and his business got ransacked there. But from where we are here, you know, it does that the officer of circumventing them in that sense, and it from my perspective, that's
I fucking despise local media, dude. There you go. There is no better representation of how dog water local media is and how much they exacerbate like narratives that you see on Fox News. What role they play in the boomer reactionary pipeline. Local media talking about $3 worth of fucking Doritos like, you know, there was a bank run or some shit. Also want to fucking make it seem like, you know, this is a riot that was completely out of control.
Oh yeah, it's just a $3 Dorito bag, dude. Definitely not his entire flippin' livelihood.
Chill. Yo, they violated, bro. Why they do that to him? Yo, chill. Yo, chill. Yo, nah, chill.
This guy is so out of touch, it's absolutely insane. Do you even know the profit margins of a street vendor selling chips like that? Literally every item could be the difference between paying rent for that month or having a roof over their head. Now, if you start to look into Hassan, you'll start to realize why exactly he thinks like this, okay? Hassan has not worked a single day in his entire life. This clown pretty much had his entire life given to him because of his mommy and daddy and his rich uncle. Now, you've probably heard of this a lot, but this guy is a walking contradiction, okay? He parades himself around as a socialist while living in a $3 million mansion with a $200,000 car and somehow still routinely gets into drama like refusing to pay his editors, refusing to pay for art. This dude is just like a scumbag through and through. Now, one thing you must understand about Hassan is that everything, absolutely everything must be political. And if you are on his side, he will overlook anything, okay? Just like these riots, which he refuses to even call riots. He just calls this
teenagers that were dancing in the streets.
Because you know, he somehow turned it into a political thing once again. So I'll show you the clip in a second, but he doesn't care. Like, if you are on his side, he doesn't care if you assault people. He doesn't care if your parents died, your kids get burned in a fire. He doesn't care if you touch kids. He will look past everything just because you are on his side.
Deny it wasn't a riot by us much. My dude came in here to fucking cry about a bunch of teenagers that were dancing in the streets. Good job, man. We're covering like big boy news now, okay? Don't worry. We moved on. We've totally moved on from the Kai stuff. You can keep crying about it if you want.
This is on r/I'm a total piece of shit. Streamer encourages fans to show up for console giveaway in NYC without permits or planning. Rioting with violence and mass property damage ensued. Here's I can't really play this, but I'll show you a couple of images here. This is totally just teenagers dancing on a car for sure. Definitely like they were like throwing bottles at the police. They had to put some smoke to disperse the crowd. Bunch of, like, I mean, you've probably seen all those clips, man. For some reason, once again, Hassan somehow sees this situation as political because there was a lot of black people in the crowd, so this absolute imbecile thinks it's okay to act like this. Here's a fun fact. absolutely nothing changes because of their skin color. Those could have been white people or brown people or any other race, and we would have reacted exactly the same because it's a flippin' Twitch streamer starting a riot over a PS5 giveaway. It's big news. Hassan's like modus operandi is so funny. It's literally like that one meme where you're looking at the color palette. Basically, if there's like a murderer on the news, right? He'll first check their race, right? White equals bad, and this is a horrible murderer. I can't believe they killed people. Disgusting. Now, any other race, right, like a colored person, good. Well, the people they killed probably deserve to die. I can't believe they're reporting on this. Look at this racial bias. It's like absolutely insane. And heaven forbid you're a person of color and actually disagrees with them. Then he'll just say you're brainwashed and stupid, of course, and you're like a traitor to your race, which is absolutely insane. Now, I actually do have beef with Hassan because he unprompted reacted to one of my videos where this person was saying all white people are racist, okay? A very insane take. And I basically said, I was like, no, not all white people are racist. That's a very weird thing to say. And Hassan defended this person the entire time. It was absolutely insane. It was so insane that even his fanatical, insane cult-like followers were disagreeing with him and saying that, yeah, dude, I'm not sure about this one. Now, Hassan has also infamously got into plenty of controversy for sitting 10 hours a day reacting to videos. And it's not like everybody else's reactions on YouTube, like me or PewDiePie or Moist Critical or anybody else. This guy has tons of clips of him just playing a video and going to the fucking bathroom for like 10 minutes and, I don't know, playing solitaire off screen or something and coming back like he didn't just steal a video without transforming it under fair use laws.
California, South Central.
South Central. And tell me about your
Actually, not going on. No, I was around my house. That's what I was saying.
It's just an absolute scumbag of a person and making money off of other people's hard work. Now, if you add commentary and, you know, add some jokes in there and make it funny, blah, 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 or, you know, transform the video in some way, like commentary, you know, that's how it's supposed to be done, then that's okay. But the way he did it was just completely exploitative, which is very ironic. Here's Hassan arguing with Ethan Klein that you should literally be able to steal videos from other people.
Even intro it, he didn't talk about it. He's literally just sitting there quietly for the first 30 seconds. You should sue him. Fuck you, XQC, you thief. I'm not surprised he's stealing people's videos. He steals people's money too on fucking gambling.
On this, by the way, is look, you're talking to someone who I do not care about IP in the same way that you do. We have differing opinions on it.
You think that you should be able to take people's videos and re-upload them wholesale?
Well, not necessarily. I think
not necessarily.
I think you should still abide by certain standards, but overall, I don't really care. I don't really care if someone rips my IP.
No, but you're talking about IP law, or are you talking about what your preference is?
My personal preferences and what I think, as far as like rigorous control over IP, I personally don't have it. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's a good thing.
What do you mean you don't believe in it? I don't understand what that means. You think that people should be able to steal your videos and upload it?
Yeah, which is why I have.
Why? How is that fair to anybody?
Anyways, if the afterlife does actually exist, Hassan is not going to be having a good time.